everybody, we made it. Welcome to Lowry at Home. It is episode 40. I'm your host, Naturalist Kirk. Welcome to the show. So excited to be here today. We've got a bunch of fun stuff. Coming up first, we have Laurel, who's going to be answering a viewer question, and then what I heard from the bird nerd with Josh. So let's start off with Laurel. Take it away.
I thought I would show you guys some nest boxes for native bees that we use out here. These are modeled after a study box to study a diversity of bees. And here it is. This is a pretty giant block. It works well for a couple seasons. Then you have to change it out because you can't clean these tunnels out. And this one, because of the variety of sizes, you get a variety of visitors that use it. So this is a great model. Something else that would work would be like a 2x6. You can drill into the 2x6 with anything like a bit that's going to get 5 to 6 inches into that block. So that could be tricky. Drill press is really helpful. And those work. They're a little bit more manageable for folks to make at home. The other thing you could do is order paper straws and put them into a PVC tube so that they're weatherproof, or even a coffee can. I'm test driving that at my house. The straws are a little bit smaller diameter, so it's going to be bees that show up a little bit later in the season. So those are some simple ways to build a native bee house on your own.
Thank you, Laurel. It is time now for the sweetest man in the business, Mr. Josh Sweet, who's going to give us a little info on what he heard from the bird nerd. Take it away, Josh.
What's that? Yeah, I just have to tell them what I heard. Look, the show's about to start. I've got to go. Thanks, Kirk. Welcome back to What I Heard from the Bird Nerd. I'm your host, Josh Sweet, from the Lowry Nature Center. Today's been a great week at the Nature Center. We've seen some pretty incredible species that have been migrating back to Minnesota. These species include golden-winged warblers, rose-breasted grosbeaks, and cedar waxwings. Kirk, would you mind showing us a photo of these species? Thanks. Now, in some of our previous episodes, we've learned about what a raptor or a bird of prey is. We've even met 3 of our birds of prey that we have as educational birds at the Lowry Nature Center, including our red-tailed hawk, barred owl, and merlin. We've learned that these raptors, or birds of prey, all have talons, a hooked beak, and are mainly carnivorous. If you haven't seen these previous episodes, you should check out our YouTube channel, and you can do so by visiting the link that's in the comments section. Now, our topic for the week, and one interesting bird species or group of species, family of birds, that is not a raptor, but does have a hooked beak and is mainly carnivorous, is a group of birds known as shrikes. Shrikes are not raptors. However, they are fierce hunters. We have 2 different species of shrikes that exist within the state of Minnesota. In the wintertime, we are at the southernmost edge of the northern shrikes range. In the summertime, we are at the northernmost range of the loggerhead shrike. Even though they're in decline, loggerhead shrikes can still make their way here to Minnesota. Now, if it's in a transition season, either the spring or the fall, telling the difference between a northern shrike and a loggerhead shrike can be rather simple. It all has to do with their black mask. The northern shrike has a low mask that stays just below the bill of the bird. The loggerhead shrike has a mask that extends above the bill of the bird. Kirk, would you mind showing us a couple photos so our viewers can tell the difference? Thanks. Now, because shrikes do not have talons, sometimes they have to drop their prey on fence posts, on sticks, on barbed wire. Their prey includes small rodents, small reptiles and amphibians, and even insects. Now, this is pretty incredible that they do this when the bird only weighs about 2 ounces, which is about as much as this tennis ball. Some birds, like shrikes, have unique behaviors that help them to hunt and to be great predators. Other birds simply have adaptations, including woodpeckers that use their beak like a skewer or a hammer to find the insects that they're trying to eat within a tree trunk. Hummingbirds, which was our topic last week, use their beak like a straw to slurp up nectar from wherever they might find it. And some birds, like ducks, will use their beak like a spoon. Interested in learning more about animal adaptations? Tune in next week. Wait, what was that? Oh, there weren't enough pictures? Kirk, would you mind showing us a couple more pictures just for fun? Thanks. See you next time. Back to you, Kirk.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. We will be back with more episodes of Lowry at Home on Monday morning. We'll see you then. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.